What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Your boy Dread is back, and you guys see the title. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it because you guys knew that this is coming from me. The coronavirus. Now, if you haven't been living under a rock, or if you've pretty much been off this planet for the past week, hell, even the past month or so, you've heard of the coronavirus and you've heard of the victims that have fallen ill to it. But we as a society, are we taking this too far? Are we going too overboard with it, or are we taking the necessary are we taking the right steps? Are we going in the right direction with handling this, whether it be on the social level, the financial level, the political level? Like, because a lot of governments are getting involved with this stuff too. But here's the thing. But you guys want to know what the worst part about this, the most sickening thing about it is how ill informed a lot of people are, because contrary to what we've seen, like, of course, like, we've never seen a strain like this before. I mean, because the coronavirus has been around for decades and decades. But yes, this is a whole new strain. And it happened out of Wuhan, China. And I've heard that the only reason why it started is because it happened from a person being, they got the disease from an animal or a bat. Yeah, it's strange, I know. But yeah. And that kind of makes you wonder about patient zero, the first person to get it. Now, you can apply this to any and all diseases and sicknesses that have been out there. Somebody who has been exposed to it, or somebody who has been around somebody who's had this virus and they haven't caught it yet or shown any symptoms or even been sick, there's got to be somebody out there like that who has been exposed to it but not caught it. Those are the people who they really do need to test. The same thing with HIV, AIDS, and swine flu and all that stuff. And speaking of which, if we can, look at what we've been through in the past 20 years. Malaria, West Nile disease, SARS, swine flu, bird flu, anthrax, Ebola, mad cow disease. The list goes on and on and on. If we can survive all those things, we can survive this. That's pretty much the biggest thing about it is, that's where a lot of people are overreacting. And everybody out there, everybody outside is going nuts. Now, everybody who knows me in my personal life knows that I work in the retail and the stocking business. Now, guys, people are buying up everything like there's about to be a world war, some kind of a drought, or some kind of or something going on to where they have to hoard themselves in their house, And I've like I said, as a guy who's worked in retail, I've seen all the busy seasons you can see. I've been through Christmas. I've been through Thanksgiving. I've been through natural disasters like blizzard scares, tornado scares, earthquake scares, flood scares, anything that you can think of. We've all been through it. But guess what? I've never seen anything like this in my life. And even a guy who I work with who's 68 years old and who's been in the retail and stocking business for 45 years, he said, well, as long as I've been alive twice as long as you, and I haven't seen anything like this. So guess what? That right there should tell you something, that this is a first for everybody. But I think that a lot of people really are going overboard with it. I mean, because come on, here's the main things that people are buying. They're buying milk, water, toilet paper, bleach, hand sanitizer. But do you want to know what a lot of people are not buying that they should be buying more of? Medicine. You would think with a sickness or epidemic going around that medicine would be the first thing flying off the shelf. I mean, you're buying bleach. I mean, because come on, I see people buying 4 and 5 thick jugs and gallons of bleach at a time. Hell, you can clean a whole house with just 1 jug of bleach. You don't need 5 or 6 of them. And the same thing with milk and stuff like that. Come on, how dumb can y'all be? Milk and dairy products are they have the shortest shelf life of any food you can think of. Well, that and bread. People are buying up bread like crazy too. But yeah. Why the hell y'all gonna buy 6 gallons of milk knowing damn well that milk only lasts 2 weeks? Well, maybe even an extra week or 2 if you freeze it. But yeah, what the hell you gonna do? Drink 2 or 3 jugs and then throw the other 3 jugs away? It doesn't make any sense. But hey, I will say this, like there's like I guess like with this whole thing going on, there's like somewhat of a spike in the economy because, like I mean, but thing is like it can be bad for business too because a lot of places they really are shutting down earlier because of this, and it's ridiculous now, and it's also taking a toll on the entertainment business too. I mean, all the major sports companies are shutting down. I mean, there's no MLB, no NBA, no XFL. Um, Even professional wrestling is limited, like AEW, WWE, and WrestleMania is going to be hosted in front of an empty audience. A WrestleMania with no crowd. And they're even halting the production and the release dates of some movies, like the Fast and Furious movie, Fast and Furious 9, the Mulan movie. Let's see what most summer flicks, like most springtime and summertime flicks, are being pushed back all the way to fall and winter. And hell, some of them are even being delayed to next year, which to me is completely unnecessary. But I just find this whole thing ridiculous. Like, and the thing is, a lot of people saying like, "Well, oh my God, this is an epidemic. This is a disease. We never, like our immune systems can't fight this." All you have to do, like, the thing is, they say take the simple safety precautions. Wash frequently. Do not touch door handles. I mean, use your shirt to grab a door handle, like, and limit public interaction. I mean, and at this point, like, it's comedic. I mean, I'm pretty much sure that you can rob a bank by coughing. Like, everybody in the bank got on a medical mask. You take off your mask, be like, "I'll do it. I'll cough. I swear to God." Oh my God! Please don't shoot, sir. That's pretty much how bad it's gotten, to the point where you can damn near rob a bank with a damn cough or a sneeze. It's ridiculous. But like I said, what a lot of people really do need to do is that they need to get educated on this. Like, the disease. I mean, yes, it is contagious. It is a highly contagious disease, but people really only need to understand that it's fatal if you are elderly, if you're an infant, or if you have a weak immune system. Like, you only really need to panic, because most people who have contracted and been sick from it, it's like the regular flu. Like, they don't show, like, they're not sick for longer than a week or two. Now, the one thing that this thing does, the one thing the coronavirus does that the regular flu doesn't, is the incubation period. That's dangerous. One, how contagious it is, and two, the incubation period, because they say that you can go from as little as 2 to as many as 14 days without showing any kind of symptoms. That right there is kind of scary, because you can have it for a week and not know you have it, and you can spread it without even knowing it. That's the scariest thing about it. But all you guys really got to do is just take the simple safety precautions. But guys, come on, you guys are going overboard with buying up everything. I mean, you guys are making me think that the purge is going to happen, but it's just ridiculous. Like I said, I've never seen anything like this in my. The thing is, I've been in retail ever since I was 16 years old, and I'm 30 now. A lot of people can't even believe my age, but yes, I might have this mustache and chin hair, but I still got a baby face. But yeah, but all in all, like, everybody really is hurting and feeling the effects from this. And I don't want to hop on the conspiracy theory bandwagon. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut about most of the government issues with this. But one of the things is, like, a lot of people didn't get their tax returns back in America until late. Like, a lot of people filed in January, and they're just now starting to get back. And it's a certain spike in the economy. Like, why is everybody buying everything up now? Like, you guys are for y'all guys to get $1,000 worth of money back in your tax return. Y'all sure are as eager as hell to spend it back and give it back to the government. That's all I really got to say about that. But really, I don't really have anything. What else can you say that really hasn't been said about this coronavirus? I mean, the whole world is feeling it. Like I said, on the social level, on the political level, on the financial level, and even they're shutting schools down and restaurants down like early. But like I said, I got a positive attitude. I mean, I'm cautious, but I'm not paranoid. But the only thing I really ask you guys out is just to be safe and be cautious out there. Anyway, what like, you guys let me know, like, in your city, your state, or country, what is it looking like there? Are you guys heavily affected by this coronavirus epidemic that's going around, or are you guys just paying it no mind and hoping that it blows over like everything else? Anyway, I'm out, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back soon. Peace.